We're back. All right, what's up, guys? We got another banger video for you. Listen, do your own research, do your own due diligence, and then come up with your own thoughts using critical thinking. This is just what I do. These are just my ideas, my thoughts, my theories. Hopefully, they give you some light in the darkness, but I don't trust these AMC YouTubers. And hopefully, I'm not considered an AMC YouTuber. I just put my stuff out there and do what I do. But don't trust anyone that says yes to that reverse stock split. If they say yes to that, then in my book, they are a paid shill. But I got some technical analysis, some fundamental analysis, and showing you guys where the price is going to be going, some price predictions, and more. So let's go ahead and get in the charts, the details, the data, and see what I got going on. Alright guys, we're here with the chart and we're looking at APE, AMC, and we're going to look at the stock market because AMC tends to follow the stock market and so do stocks. So obviously they're all going to be tied together, but I'm going to give you guys some technical analysis. I'm going to give you some fundamental analysis and hopefully paint a picture for you guys to make your own decision. Remember, do not trust AMC YouTubers. Do not trust me. Make your own decisions. Do your own research. This is not financial advice. So basically what I called out in my last video and over today in my shorts, again, put the bell notification on, that way you can get all my updates. I do post other things other than stocks, but I post updates all the time. But as you guys can see, we formed a head and shoulders. Now this pattern could be complete or it could be bottomed at around $1.30. So I called it $1.30 retest on my posts and on my shorts, and it looks like we're in a falling wedge. So this is the price pattern, and that would actually bring us down to what? About $1.30 at the low, $1.18 at the lowest, and then we'll see a possible bounce. So for tomorrow, I'm predicting a down day for tomorrow. So we're either going to get a bounce here, so we're going to curl up and bounce here and bounce out of the wedge, and tomorrow will be an update, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think we're going to have a down day. I think it's actually going to follow this yellow line. We could get a bounce here out of that falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern. 2 out of 3 chances to the move to the upside. But if you guys look at this, I think that we're going to actually bounce here and pre-market come down and follow this and have a down day tomorrow. 2 red days will not be bad after a 150% move over the last 3 trading days. And again, we did form this falling wedge or this head and shoulders, which is a head right here, a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. So that would bring us back down to about $1.30. I think this pattern is going to play out, and then the falling wedge is what it's forming into. And I did say I needed more price action to predict what was going to happen, let you guys know what was going to go on. I did say it was probably going to be a down day, and I called this in my last video. But if you guys look, RSI is getting very, very low on the hourly time frame, so it is cooling back down. So I think after another down day, we will have enough room to continue moving up, and I think that this will be actually a continuation up. I think that we did bottom here. Again, we'll have to see further price action, but I think that these are going to be the lows, and I think that we'll see a low of $1.18, $1.15, and bounce off of that, and then move up maybe not tomorrow, but the next day. So if you guys see this yellow line here, that is what I'm predicting for APE. For AMC, AMC is in a falling wedge. I did have this on my last video, so make sure you check out my videos because they always seem to be on point. But you can very clearly see that AMC was using this falling wedge as a huge amount of resistance today. If you look on the smaller time frames, it basically looks like we hit a wall and then started moving down. So if you actually look like on the smaller time frames, like the 15-minute, if you look at today, it looks like we just hit a wall and then moved down. This was the resistance that I said in my previous video because we are in the falling wedge. Now, on AMC, we could either get a bounce here and actually move up tomorrow, which could potentially move APE up, but they have seen a bit of diversion, or we're going to hit the top of that and pre-market move down and have another red day tomorrow, and then after that potentially get a bounce. So I'm predicting the bounce here tomorrow or the next day here, which would put the bounce here and right here. So as you guys can see, going into the next couple days, this would be the bounce, or we're going to get the bounce in pre-market here, and it would actually be up here. But this is a falling wedge, 2 out of 3 chances to break to the upside. The technical analysis are saying that we are in a bottoming formation and that we will be seeing a bounce here in the short term. So that is it for AMC and APE as far as technicals go. On AMC, there is a lot of call options. So this is more fundamentals. There's a lot of call options, which could give us a gamma ramp if we can get above $4 to $5, which is actually kind of interesting because if you look, if we get above $4 or $5 and get that gamma ramp, so if we break out of the falling wedge, and we'll start getting a gamma ramp, you could see a huge pop up very, very easily because if you look at the call options, 25,000 call options here. This is Stonko Tractor. This is only one brokerage's data, so there is more data out there. But as you guys can see, there's accumulation around $5, $6, and $7 and $4. We could get a gamma ramp that would take us from $4, $5 to $6, possibly at a all-time high. So that is what's going on with fundamentals that could drive AMC's price up, and what's going on with the technicals, which paints a very clear picture of what's going to happen. If you guys look at the stock market as well, AMC tends to follow the stock market, so I always do that. And stock market is actually forming a bear flag. Now, I did have this in one of my videos, this prediction here. About SPY, that we were in this rising wedge, which APE was just in. It broke down, did exactly like I said. Now it's forming a bear flag. It's going to consolidate sideways. So on SPY, we're probably going to have a sideways day or a down day, slight down day. But I'm probably gonna I'm predicting that we'll stay inside this pattern and then have a bigger move to the downside later this week or next week, which could affect AMC. But if we stay sideways, AMC could very, very easily follow these patterns and pop, and so could APE. APE has been defying the market. I think APE's going to do its own thing. It seems like shorts are buying APE and shorting AMC very heavily, and it is creating a divergence in between the two stocks. If we look at the cost of borrow rate, AMC's cost of borrow rate is up over 100%, absolutely going crazy. This is putting mad pressure on the shorts, and you guys have to realize that there's stuff going on behind the scenes more than price action, so you don't always have to look at the price to really get yourself grounded. You guys got to look at the fundamentals and the technicals to see why things are what they are. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm just putting the stuff out there. You guys got to make your own decision, but I always say don't trust AMC YouTubers. And again, say no to the reverse stock split. Any AMC YouTuber that says yes to that, in my opinion, is paid off. If they say yes to that, any AMC YouTuber that says yes to the reverse stock split, unsubscribe, bro. Unsubscribe. Just think about it, man. That reverse stock split's no good. But let's get back on track. So AMC's cost to borrow, again, putting a lot of pressure on the shorts, and we are looking good. APE's cost to borrow is seeing a little bit of a top, and this is the cost to borrow in chart form for APE. As you guys can see, we are coming back down from a high of a little over 13%, back down to 11%. But if you look at the previous high, it was about 11 to 12%. So we are still up above around all-time high cost of borrows on APE, which means it's putting pressure on the short, making it harder to borrow. Reported short interest officially by AMC, by Fintel, is 21%. So no, the shorts have not covered. They're still there, and short interest is increasing. And 21% is definitely enough short interest for a short squeeze, as 10% or even 5% could be enough for a short squeeze. So AMC is highly overshorted, and this stuff is getting absolutely crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background, and you guys have to realize that and just make your own decisions. And again, things are going to get hard because they're going to push AMC down. They're going to do everything to try to make you sell. They're going to have shills, everything, max FUD, everything is going to be out, guys. Like, they're going to pull out all the stops. But listen what I'm telling you, or don't listen what I'm telling you, but basically just make your own decision. I'm holding, I'm buying more. This is what I'm doing. That's what I believe. And if it goes to zero, which it's definitely not, but whatever, believe what you want. But if it goes to zero, so what? You know what? I don't care. But I have conviction. I know we're going to see a massive movement, and that is just what I believe. You guys got to do what's right for your own families. But hey, we will see. Only time will tell. But I'm going to scroll down Reddit as I close out. Hopefully you found the video informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. Alright guys, that was the video. Hopefully you found it informative. I know I did. Apparently some people don't know that's a joke. But anyways, if you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content, and as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.